or something.
No, functions concept is done, files concept is done, exception handling also completed. And Sri and Rishi, I have to start for you AWS and DevOps sessions very soon. Rishi, you can update me by tomorrow, or you can message me by tomorrow. Okay, so I have to arrange the another guy for giving the training on DevOps and AWS. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, please update me.
Okay.
Um, File handling, modules is done, functions is done, exception handling. No, right? Okay. So today we'll talk about exception handling. It's a very simple topic actually. Don't need to think much about it. I think within 20 minutes only we can finish this topic. It's a very simple thing. Okay, 20, 19, 20, 22, and Python exceptions. Okay, so when you're talking about Python exceptions, first we need to know that what exactly the exception. Okay, exception means it's a runtime error. So when you're executing the program, while the time of execution, by the time of execution, you might be getting some kind of errors. Okay, because of that errors, you might be getting, or your program can be stopped in abnormally. Okay, so that we are calling it the exception. Clear? So let's see some examples of exceptions. For example, I have a program, so I have to print hello, and I want to print hi, and here I don't have any kind of syntactical errors, so that my program can be executed successfully, and even though I don't have any kind of runtime errors, so that I got an output. Okay, so I made a mistake. It was syntax error. Okay, instead of giving the double quote, I given a single quote in a second line. Let me consider it in second line. In a second line, I have to close with a single quote, but unfortunately I closed with okay, no problem. And so unfortunately you're given, instead of giving the double quote, you given a single quote here. It's a syntax error. Because of syntax error, your program, even before that, if any statements are syntactically correct but it won't be executes, you will be getting this kind of syntax errors. Okay, so runtime errors in the sense until and so if and only if syntactically the program is correct, then only it will be executes. See, I may print the variable var, but var is not defined. So here the name is not available. But even though you're trying to be printing the variable, so before this printing the var, two statements syntactically correct, and there is no runtime issue, so that we are getting output for the first two lines. But for the third line, you made a mistake, which was runtime error, so that your program, it was stopped in the middle itself, so that the fourth statement, it was not executed. Okay, we are getting the runtime error. For example, there is a one error. The name error is the runtime error. For example, you are no yes, you're trying to be importing one particular variable. You're trying to be importing one library. Okay, the library which is not there, simple module, this is the library or this is the module is not there, so that we are getting the module not found error. This is the runtime error. Okay, because of this runtime errors, your program can be stopped. For example, you are opening the file but the file was not existed. Okay, you're opening the file in read mode, so the file is not existed, so that we are getting the file not found error. So here the file not found error, module not found error, okay, name error. Okay, and for example, I may get the different kind of errors. I would like to go for print the I want to convert the complex number into the integer. I think it is not possible, so this kind of errors we are calling it same type error. So this type error also is a runtime error only. Okay, and you are trying to be convert the string to integer, but the value is not correct. The string which is float, the string which contains the float, so this is the value error. So you can see here, value error, type error, okay, file not found error, these all errors are, it's a runtime errors. Because of these errors, your program can be stopped in the middle. For handling this kind of exceptions, so this is the things we are calling it exceptions. For handling these exceptions, we have a try block and we have a except block. Okay, so in a try block you should write the logic. If you are getting any kind of runtime error in a try block, automatically the program can be, it won't be terminated in the middle, it will be go for executing the except block. It will stop the execution of the try block, it will went to the except block execution. Okay, that is importance of the try and except keywords. So for example, I can give you the same. So here I have a 4 statements. I have runtime error. So this situation I may get the runtime error. So when I get the runtime error, or that it's a name error, so the cursor can be, or the execution can be stopped in the 4th line, and it will be go to the except block. I am an exception handler block. Okay, so whatever you want to be execute inside of the except, that we can write our own way. See here, the program was not showing me any kind of error. The program was terminated in the 4th line, and it will go for the except block. So this is name error. For the name error also, we are doing the except block only. For example, we would like to go for import the library, but the library which is not there, even the model not found error also, you are getting the we are executing the same exception block. Okay, now I would like to go for handle the specific exceptions, or else even exception, if you're getting exception or if you're not getting an exception, I would like to be, if and only if exception is not occurred, then only else will execute. Here we have an else block, no exceptions. If you don't have any exception, that situation only else block will execute. And we have one more block is there, finally block. So this is the way we can create the two optional blocks, else and finally. But finally can execute it in any situation, in any situation finally can execute, can run it. Clear? So here I got an exception. By the time, but that situation also finally block executed, but else is not executed. So here I can remove this 4th line. So this time I'm not getting any exception. That situation also finally is executed. So here finally is the block. It will execute if exception occur or if exception not occur. Okay. So would you like to note this example? These two examples? Should I wait for you? Guys, Kunal, Rishi, Saitya, Sri, can I wait for you?
Yes.
Yes, please do it. Okay, guys, is it done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, but we have one more keyword is there, which is the rise keyword. So with help of the rise keyword, intentionally we can rise the exception even you don't have any kind of default exception. Okay, so here you don't have any exception. Intentionally with help of the rise keyword, we are raising the exception so that the execution can be stopped in the fourth and it will be go for except block. If once except block is executed, else it won't execute. Okay, so that is a one keyword. Now we have a few more blocks we can create. For example, if you are getting the import error, that means model not found error, I have to go for execute the model not found error only. Okay, if I'm getting the model not found errors, then I should write the some specific block only for handling the model not found error. Okay, so okay, model was not existed. Okay, because of that one we are getting an error, right? So this is the statement has been executed. So for example, it's not model not found error, so it's a file not found error. Okay, you're opening the file was not existed, but you're opening the file and in read mode. So here the file not found error, right? So by the time exception is executed, but I don't want to execute the exception block, so I have to handle the file not found error separately. Then I can able to write the so the error name separately. Okay, this way we can handle the any kind of error. Okay, file not found. Okay, see, file not found, right? So this is the statement has been executed. So this is the way we can write how many errors we have it, that all errors we can write over here. Okay, I hope this is the small concept about the exceptions, and I hope you clear about this particular topic. And tomorrow we will start the new concept, which is the oops concepts. Okay, tomorrow we are going to be starting the oops concepts. Make sure that once oops concept is done, that Python concepts we can say we are done it. Okay, yes, that's for today's session. We'll catch up tomorrow for oops. Bye guys, see you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.